Hello everyone! So today in this video we will be talking about tea and how to, or in my case, how not to make a cup of British tea. And this is my VIP guest, Eloise.
Hi guys, so I am today going to be teaching Ginny how to make a proper cup of British breakfast tea.
Thank you, I look forward to that. So basically in the past I've made some pretty hilarious and disastrous mistakes when it comes to British tea, and obviously do not want you guys to make the same mistakes. I've learned my lesson the hard way, and hopefully this video will make your life a lot easier. So Eloise, if you don't mind me telling you how I used to make a cup of tea, let me show you. It's pretty hilarious. But basically when I first came to the UK, I thought that to make a tea, you just grab a tea bag, and then when I looked at it first, I was like, oh my god, what the hell is that? So I thought, okay, because obviously in China, that's where I'm from, you make loose teas, things like this. That's a green tea. It's all loose leaf, as you can see. So I thought, okay, the first thing you need to be doing, I thought, okay, you open this. You just basically rip it, and then you get the tea out, right? And then what I did, and this is really embarrassing because I actually did it at my sort of first part-time job in a rugby club, when my boss wanted me to make a tea. That's what I did. And then I put the hot water in here. I know, it's all pretty embarrassing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then I put the milk in, because I heard obviously this is how British people normally take the tea. They take the tea with the milk. So guys, this is what you should be avoiding. Like, don't do what I just did. Is this quite bad?
Yes, that's not how.
Do you want to try it? Maybe it's not that bad.
Okay.
Is it okay-ish?
Yes, it would be lovely if it weren't for the fact that there were bits of tea in here, like the actual leaves.
All right. Eloise, obviously being British, is very, very polite. So if it was me, I'd be like, oh my god, what the hell is that? So let's just chuck this away now, and yeah, so we'll just let Eloise teach us exactly how to make a proper cup of tea, a cup of English tea. So where do we start?
So, firstly, you need to get your cup.
Okay, so all the cups are kind of ruined now, so let me go and grab another one. Okay, hang on a second. So yes, what do we do now?
Well, we need 7 things. We need cup,
Oh, right. Okay. Cup,
spoon,
a spoon, small teaspoon.
tea,
Okay,
tea bags.
right. So would any tea bags do, or does it have to be a particular brand?
No particular brand. It just depends on what you like, really.
Yeah, I think this is a Tetley tea.
Yeah, there's lots of different brands.
Okay.
So then you need sugar.
Right. Sugar, got the here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need another 3 things.
We need milk.
Right. This is actually semi-skimmed milk, my favourite. I don't do skimmed or almond flavoured. Anyway.
Then you need boiling water.
Boiling water.
It's only been boiled once.
Okay, and obviously the kettle. Right. So we have everything here. Okay, where do we start?
So we start with a tea bag.
Okay.
And we don't break it.
Oh, you don't break it,
No.
okay.
So pop it in there.
You just pop it in, yeah. It's so hilarious that I did that.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised. Then take the boiling water.
Right. Yes, guys, whatever you do not open a tea bag. Unless, of course, you're on your own and you're making yourself a cup of tea. in which case you can do whatever you want.
Now we need to leave it to brew for 3 minutes.
Okay. So what do you do then? Obviously, you know, when you have guests over and you're making a cup of tea and it takes 3 minutes, so what do you do with the guests? Like,
just chat, small talk.
all right.
Yeah.
How do you do small talk?
Well,
what's that?
I'd say a main component is things like the weather.
Oh, okay. Of course.
Yeah.
I've heard that the British people love talking about the weather. So let me try.
Okay.
Shall we try?
Okay.
Yeah. It's for my practice, really. So how do you start?
Well, one person might say something like, I don't know, you would kind of say, well, it's been very, 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 very warm today, hasn't it? It's been lovely.
And what do I say? Do I say yes or no, or do I say oh no?
We tend to agree.
It's so cold.
We tend to agree
Right.
out of politeness.
Oh yeah.
Really.
Of course. Oh yeah. I forgot that British people are normally very, very polite, and you don't disagree with your guest when it comes to the weather. Because the idea, I guess, is if you disagree with them on the weather, then you could be disagreeing with them on other more important things, and therefore you're never going to make a friend. It's very extreme, but this is what I've learned. Don't disagree with your friends about weather.
And also, we tend to talk about the other person first, so if we don't tend to talk about ourselves first. Whenever I'm just in a conversation, if I've just seen someone who I know on the street go and have a conversation, we'd always ask them first rather than talk about ourselves.
Okay. That's interesting. So you answer questions, like how are you, how's it going, that type of thing.
Yeah, we don't tend to focus on ourselves first. It's always the other person.
Right. Okay, interesting. Oh, it's getting a bit cold now, I think. Has it been 3 minutes? Hopefully
Yeah,
it has, right.
It's been 3 minutes.
Okay.
Then, milk.
Okay. So yeah, small talk, weather, and I don't know, other things.
Yeah, just life and
Life in general. Okay. Good. Milk now is in. Yeah.
And now we need sugar. How many sugars do you take?
One.
One?
Yeah. I've heard also this milk thing is actually dividing the whole nation. Sometimes people put in the milk first, and then other people would put the milk in last. So is this how you normally do it?
Yeah, I personally put the milk in after the water.
Okay. I think that's probably a scientific way of doing things. No, that's
all down to personal.
Oh really?
So what you feel you like doing?
Okay. How does your mum or dad make a cup of tea?
Well, my mum puts the milk in after. My dad puts
like you just did.
Yeah.
Okay.
My dad puts the milk in before.
Oh right.
And it's always a fun.
That's interesting.
Always a fun conversation at home. Who does it better?
And who would win the argument, or are you the judge?
Dad likes to think that he does it properly, because we always say that Dad does a better cup of tea.
Oh right.
So he likes to think that he's won, but then so it all depends on your point of view.
Yeah. Oh gosh, so interesting. The parents are trying to win the children over by making a proper cup of tea.
Then, finally, you squeeze the tea bag with the spoon after you've mixed the sugar, because you need to mix it to dissolve it.
Oh, okay.
So
You actually squeeze the tea bag.
Just to get any last bit out, and make sure all the sugar's dissolved.
Okay.
And Bob's your uncle.
Oh.
That's a British phrase.
Who is my uncle again? I don't think I have an uncle that's called Bob.
Yeah, that's a very, very British phrase. It basically means like, and there you have it. There you have it. Yeah, like kind of like the French voila. It's a bit like that.
Oh.
Like the French say voila, we say Bob's your uncle. It means
Bob's your uncle, guys. Whether you have an uncle called Bob or not, but there you go. Bob's your uncle. Isn't British or English rather a very fun language? Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Let's try it. It's rather tasty. And there's another thing actually. I heard that you're not supposed to be slurping your tea.
No, you do not slurp tea.
Right, so guys, basically do not do this. That is a very Chinese or Asian way of doing this. My brother still does this all the time at home. I had to teach him, look, if you ever eat outside or a friend's house or restaurant, do not like slurp your tea or soup. It's very embarrassing. So Alex, this video really is made for you. Right. So that's another don't. So after you've made the tea, then what do you do? Do you then just serve it, like give it to your friend?
Yep, you serve it. Sometimes people serve it with like biscuits.
Oh right. Fortunately I haven't got any biscuits. Oh, I do have. Oh, is that the biscuit? No, that's I don't know what it is. So do you then dip your biscuit in the tea?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's always very annoying when the biscuit breaks and falls in the tea. That's always.
Oh, so does it matter? What kind of biscuits you use? I don't know, like a chocolate flavoured. Let me see if I have biscuits here. I have something here. Oh, this is actually from Malaysia. It's butter cookies. So I guess we can give it a go. Would you like to try one?
Thank you.
So how do you just like dunk it in or?
Yeah. So kind of just dunk a little bit in at a time, and try not to get froth down you.
Oh, this is tasty. It's really good. So, sorry, do not talk when your mouth is full. It's rude, isn't it? Okay, so let me just pause a bit. So are there any tea-related phrases that you could share with our friends?
There's the phrase, "That's not my cup of tea." So that basically means like that's not my thing. I don't really like that.
Right.
So you can say, well, I like to put the milk in after and put the water in, but putting it in before, that's not my cup of tea.
Oh right.
But you can also use it in any circumstance. So like, I like basketball, but football, that's not my cup of tea.
Oh, it's not my cup of tea either. Not your or my cup of tea. It's another phrase. I've also heard it's like a Cockney slang for tea. Something to do with rose.
Rosie Lee.
Rosie Lee.
Because that's just because it rhymes with tea.
Rhymes with tea. So like, would you like a cup of Rosie Lee?
Some people just say Rosie.
Rosie. So guys, we've learned so much today. So just a quick recap. You need 7 things to do a proper cup of tea, and obviously you do not tear open the tea bag. Don't ever rip it.
No.
Do not do what I did. And then obviously you need the milk, and you put the milk in either before or after. It's a matter of personal taste. And what else? Yeah, there are some phrases we've learned. Not your cup of tea, not my cup of tea. Rosie Lee, and the other one, Bob's uncle. How funny is that? So maybe I'll be your guest and you're the host, because I make a terrible host. So let's try and get all the phrases together in just 1 minute, under 1 minute.
Okay.
Challenge is on. Okay, so I'm the guest. Hello, Eloise.
Hi, Jenny.
How are you?
Good, thank you. You?
Yeah, good. Yeah, it's really hot day actually, so
Yeah.
took me a while to get here.
So, fancy a cup of rosé?
Rosie. Oh yeah, sorry. Rosie means tea. Sorry, I was thinking of a cup of rose tea again. Yes, I would love a cup of tea.
How do you take it?
1 sugar, milk with 1 sugar.
Okay then.
This is another thing. Always say please, guys.
Mhm.
Even if your host is your friend, is your best friend, you always say please.
Please and thank yous. P's and Q's. That's another one.
P's and Q's. What does that mean?
Please and thank you. So.
Oh, P's and Q's.
Please and thank yous.
Oh. Thank you and please.
So.
And that's it. You just offered a tea and I've taken it.
Bob's your uncle.
And Bob's your uncle. And actually Bob's your uncle is not my cup of tea because I've never used this phrase. Hope you've enjoyed this video today. Now we just to clear up the messy table.
Please like, subscribe, and if you've got any questions, comments.
Yeah,
Comments
you know
below.
what to do. Yeah, comments down below. Bye!
Bye guys!